Hi, welcome to Library with Mrs. Brooks. This book is called Tyrannosaurus Rex. It is read to you today with permission from Capstone Publishing, and this one is written by A.L. Wedgeworth, and it's from the series Smithsonian Little Explorers, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Wow, look at those teeth. Let's find out about Tyrannosaurus Rex. All right, so his name is Tyrannosaurus Rex. And he lived during the Cretaceous period, and he was about 40 feet long and 15 feet tall, and he weighed 6 tons. Let's take a look over here. Tyrannosaurus Rex is one of the most famous dinosaurs. This king of the tyrant lizards is known for his enormous size and strength. Thanks to fossils, a fossil is an evidence of life from the past. Fossils of things like bones and teeth and tracks are found in the earth that have taught us everything we know about dinosaurs. Let's get to know this mighty prehistoric creature. Mighty monster. So they have like a little shape of him. He had a powerful tail. He had a very heavy, thick skull. And he had a very strong upper leg. And he had a short neck. And he had very short arms. T-Rex may have been mighty, but it was not the biggest dinosaur. That award goes to sauropods like Brachiosaurus or Argentinosaurus. And while dinosaurs were the biggest land animals of all time, blue whales are even bigger. They are the largest animals ever known to live on Earth. And did you know blue whales still exist today? So that's a kind of a really cool fact. Let's keep turning the page. King of the Cretaceous. T-Rex lived during the late Cretaceous period, 68 to 66 million years ago. It was king of the northern continents. T-Rex walked with other dinosaurs like Edmontosaurus and Triceratops. Other land animals in the Cretaceous period included turtles, crocodiles, lizards, snakes, small mammals, and more birds than ever before. The sky was also busy with large and small flying reptiles called pterosaurs. So how about that? Turtles lived before too. T-Rex's world. During the Cretaceous period, the continents and oceans were beginning to look like they do today. T-Rex lived in what is now Western North America and Eastern Asia. And you can see how right here, this T-Rex fossil was found in Montana. Look at that, it's all his bones in the ground. Fossils of T-Rex and its close relatives have been found in Canada and the United States of Montana, South Dakota, Texas, Utah, and Wyoming. The Cretaceous climate worldwide was very hot and wet. Sea levels were at an all-time high. Flowering plants like magnolia and other plants quickly grew in the evergreen forests of the Jurassic period. You can see they're showing lots of pictures of drawings of plants and ferns. Very green. Oh, Cretaceous carnivores. Carnivore is a word that means meat eaters. T-Rex was a fierce hunter. It likely ate any meat it could find. Dinosaurs, lizards, or mammals. There is even evidence to suggest that T-Rexes may have even eaten other T-Rexes. T-Rex likely hunted plant-eating dinosaurs more often than meat eaters. Scientists think that a T-Rex could grab up to 500 pounds with its jaws. It was so powerful it could eat its prey, bones and all. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Hungry hunter. A few scientists think T-Rex was a scavenger and ate dead animals, but most agree it was a carnivore that usually hunted live prey. Fossil discoveries support this theory. A Triceratops fossil was found with T-Rex tooth marks. An Edmontosaurus fossil shows a tail that was likely wounded by a T-Rex. The dinosaur healed, which tells us T-Rex attacked it while it was still alive. That doesn't mean T-Rex would pass up free meat from a dead animal if it found one. T-Rex forward-facing eyes helped it see and chase moving prey. So his eyes in the front of his head, that's what that means. Terrifying teeth. T-Rex was also known for its bone-crushing teeth. It had 60 of them. Adult humans only have 32, so it almost has twice as much teeth as an adult. T-Rex lost and regrew teeth throughout its life. Each tooth had a job to do. The front teeth held the prey and pulled its flesh, so that's this part. The side teeth cut and ripped, and the back teeth chopped and pushed the food to the back of its throat. The T-Rex teeth were 7.5 to 12 inches long, and scientists believe that T-Rex had the most powerful bite of any land animal ever. So that is, if you think about that, almost the size of a ruler. That's how big his teeth were. Just his teeth? Oh my goodness. Those are some big teeth. Scientists once thought T-Rex stood upright like a kangaroo, with its tail dragging behind, but most fossilized dinosaur tracks show no evidence of the tail dragging. Scientists now believe T-Rex stood horizontal like a teeter-totter. Its large, powerful tail on one end helped balance its huge head on the other. This horizontal position helped make T-Rex one of the faster hunters of its time. It may have run as fast as 15 miles per hour. So they're saying instead of its tail dragging on the ground, it stayed out like this and kind of balanced it with its big head and all those big old teeth he had inside its head. Tiny arms. It may seem odd that a dinosaur as big as T-Rex had such small arms. They couldn't even reach its mouth. But the muscles of T-Rex's arms, shoulders, and chest were very strong. Scientists know this by studying the parts where the skeleton, where the muscles were connected. So how did T-Rex get up if it fell over? The likely answer is the same way a bird would, with the help of its tail. T-Rex simply put its feet under the center of its body, then used its great leg muscles to stand. T-Rex had 2 clawed fingers on each arm. Right there they are. I don't know what would make him fall down, though. I guess if he tripped over a great big rock or log or something. A fossil named Sue. The Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago is home to the largest, most complete skeleton of T-Rex ever found. The fossil is named for Sue Hendrickson, the scientist who discovered it in Faith, South Dakota in 1990. The skeleton has helped scientists understand much about T-Rex. Sue's skeleton weighs 3,922 pounds. Her skull alone weighs 600 pounds. Wow. Sue's skull shows us that T-Rex had a very good sense of smell. The 2 parts of the brain responsible for smell are about the size of grapefruits. Wow. That is huge. Very huge. Look at that. So these are all the bones that they found. Can you imagine digging and finding those bones? That would be pretty exciting, wouldn't it? Feathered friends. T-Rex was related to some feathered dinosaurs. In fact, paleontologists, those are people who study dinosaurs, think that young T-Rexes had feathers but lost them as they got older. Adults were likely covered in scales. T-Rex wasn't the only dinosaur believed to have feathers. Archaeopteryx, the late Jurassic period, is often called the first bird. Surprising relatives. Bone fossils have allowed scientists to closely study the makeup of T-Rex. The studies led researchers to believe that T-Rex group and birds share a common ancestor. Like birds, dinosaurs have hollow bones. Most scientists believe that all dinosaurs laid eggs. Some dinosaurs even had nests, which they likely protected the same way birds do. Wow. That is awesome. And that is the end of this book about Tyrannosaurus Rex. So there were a lot of facts in this book, and I bet if you listen to it again, you probably would even find some more facts because I read it kind of quickly. But Tyrannosaurus Rex was a very interesting dinosaur during the Cretaceous period, and I hope that you enjoyed listening to this book about this huge, wonderful dinosaur.